magazine still has Lomachenko clinging on at 10 on the pound for pound list of World Boxing News. Has him above Devin Haney, number 15, but also has guys like Jack Catterall, Chocolito, Regis above him. Like I said before, man, I don't really respect media in a whole. You got some people that you respect in the media that keep it real. I don't really watch the news and all that because it all controls what you want to, what they twist on it, or what they twist of it is, and just talk about boxing in Pacific. Yeah, man. Through the years you watch it so much. I watched it when you had to read the articles. You just hear people. I told y'all the fraternity is small. From the media members, a lot of the guys are media rejects that couldn't hack it in the NBA or cover the NFL or cover the sport or the class of media. Maybe they wanted to be on CNN and they couldn't hack it there. It's a reject land as far as journalists. I mean, you go into school to be a boxing writer, just make it make sense. It makes no sense. They want to be, some of them guys want to be on CNN. They want to have a late night show, and they should shoot for that. And a lot of these dudes are grumpy because they stuck on, stuck in boxing. They lucky if they go to a fight and they got a nice, free food spread out. I heard the Big Three food spread is better than boxing, which I got to apply for the Big Three this year. When it comes to Detroit, I might roll to the one in Charlotte, depending on, how this Spence and Bud shit go. A lot of guys say, well, I just want to go out there. I might not get a ticket, and people are already anticipating the ticket's going to be shot up. You know what the business is with the ticket prices. We already know what it is. So what's actually going to have to happen is, either you going to have to buy when they first go on sale. That's what it is. You're going to have to get on when they first go on sale, and they're going to try to resell and rebuy a lot of tickets, but that's just another video. But people are entitled to their opinions, though. Even if you feel like, a media publication or outlet or a media member is pushing a narrative, then they probably is, dude. Put stock in who you want to, just like in the marketplace, put stock in what you believe in. Put stock in who got what you pushing. Like I said, it's a place for everybody. It's a place for racist content creators. It's a place for racist media members. It's a place for biased media members. It's a place for media members and platforms that tell people what they want to hear and go with the popular opinion. And then there's other places for people who keep it real, people who pro they Mexicans, pro black, maybe not necessarily racist, just they pro they people. And like I said, I don't knock people do what they doing. At first, every time somebody say your name on media, or you feel like you had to respond, but nah, for what? For what? Now, a motherfucker know they wrong and they trying to play you. I get it, but I ain't getting into that back and forth with people, dude. For what? I'm gonna be straight to the point and period. A pound for pound list is mythical. You more than likely gonna see a unicorn, run across the street, a real one. All right. Then you gonna see a pound for pound list that actually means something. It means nothing. I tell y'all about the Ring magazine. They called Al Heyman a black Hitler. They let you everything you need to know. They was out here pushing narratives that Canelo was gonna beat Floyd and then move the line when Floyd fucking destroyed Canelo 12-0. Why? Because they're Golden Boy employees. And I tell y'all about Lomachenko, a lot of these media members, even the ones that look black, but they act the other way, whatever way you want to, take that. A lot of these dudes, they tired of seeing black fighters dominate. They tired of seeing Mexicans dominate, and they don't see a white American athlete or a greater white American fighter. And even mixed martial arts having that issue. Ain't a lot of, from what I understand, ain't a lot of great white fighters walking around. They have moments, but it's trending kind of towards what boxing is trended to. The Marcianos, the Brasilios, the Jake LaMottas, they too far few in between. They don't make white athletes like they used to. I mean, like I told y'all, one of the most athletic positions that you have to play in sports in the NFL is the cornerback position. Not safety, not linebacker, cornerback. I mean, the last white cornerback was Jason Sehorn for the Giants. Now I seen somebody who got drafted out of Iowa. You know, they was a defensive back. You know, I played safety / corner. He out there on the island. I forget the dude's name. He got drafted like in the 2nd or 3rd round or something like that. And I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? But you know, that's what it is. So a lot of these guys are, a lot of these media members and white dudes, I mean, it's just like, you know, when, you know, you see somebody that look like you that make it out your community. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody make it to the NBA that lived in your neighborhood, no matter what neighborhood you lived in, or somebody you went to school with, you always want to see them, you naturally should want to see them do good. That ain't always the thing. And a lot of these media members, they want to, and you know, when they can't find the next great white thing, the Lomachenkos, the Usyks, and Usyk's the truth. Not saying that. You know, they hang on, they latch on to a Conor McGregor. When they can't latch on to Conor McGregor, they sit here and they put Manny Pacquiao's and Chocolitos over here. They, you know, they got to find a way to put something over another brother, because black people, when you look at the you look at the top 10 greatest fighters list, the majority of them are black fighters. If it's a Muhammad Ali, Joe Louis, Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, you know, whoever it may be, Sugar Ray Robinson, Henry Armstrong. When you look at their list, they dominate that list. Yeah, you have Roberto Duran in there. You know, they try to argue a Marciano in there. You have a Holyfield in there. But you catch my drift. So they got to try to feel like they losing it. That's why you see them try to take a Disney actor in Jake Paul and try to act like he a real fighter, but ain't nobody buying it. Ain't nobody buying it. And even in the NFL, you looking now, the brothers is taking over at quarterback. After they was telling people they didn't have the mental capacity to play the position. So, yeah, when I look at some of these things out here, and you know, a lot of times when you actually compete game, you ain't even mad at it. You just, you know, you sit it over there. When you see somebody doing some foolishness, when you get a little bit of maturity, yeah, you kind of like, bruh, I should go whoop his ass. That's okay. Come on, what is that gonna prove? How many times you have seen, you know, a dude check their woman, you know, or a woman, you know, go upside their man head or whatever, and he still go cheat again, or she still go hit the streets and hit corners and do what she do? I mean, how many times, you know, you discipline your kids and they still go out there and sometimes make similar or the same mistakes? You know? So at the end of the day, when you peep game and you see stuff, hey, bro, you got to know what category to put it in. It's just like your laundry basket. Okay, hey, I got a white shirt I need to clean, you know. Oh, I'm going to put that in the white shirt, you know, pile. I got colors right here. I'm going to put that in the colors pile. Well, I got a nice shirt I spent some money for. You know what? I'm going to put this in my cleaner pile. It's going to the cleaners. Or I get the little dry cleaner kit that go in the dryer, whatever. Whatever it may, however you may be. You know, you put people in a category, you know, and you go accordingly. It ain't no different than like type of women you mess with. You know, you got women where, you know, they just good for, you know, a good time. They know what it is. They know what the relationship is. You got other women that you say, you know what, bro, I'll wife her. I marry her. We could be in a relationship. She's solid. You know, then you got the chick that, you know, they got the food stamps in the hood network. You know, you need some RAM, she got you. You need some food stamps, she got you, you know. She a down chick, but you already know. You put them in a category, then you got homeboys where you be like, oh yeah, I know. Shit, you know, we go out, you know, I know it ain't gonna be no bullshit. Then you got other times you got homeboys where you already know they don't really go out and shit. You know, they like to chill at the crib or whatever, play the game, or go to sporting events, or, you know, you got other homeboys that always got their kids, so you already know it's like, all right, man, I can bring my kids, you know, we can do something, you know. Or you got homeboys that you know you don't fuck with no more. They done broke the unbreakable rule, or whatever your unbreakables or flags is. You put them over there. It don't necessarily mean I gotta go slit your throat or pop you. Hey, I'll give you that separation. It is what it is. So just the same thing you do about me. Just because somebody make a mistake and say something that you don't agree with, it don't mean that it's bad. Just because y'all have a disagreement, it don't mean that, oh man, I'm not saying, oh, just get rid of them, put them over here, fuck them, the fucking pile. Nah. You gonna have disagreements, but whatever your unbreakable is, if he said that B word, you know, the don't act like a B, you know what I'm saying? And you like, bro, nah, bro, you know, them fighting words, or, you know, I'm good. Or, you know, your wife or whatever. You like, nah, you know, whatever your unbreakables is. You know, if somebody say, well, I'm a pig, you know, I said I had Lomachenko beating Devin Haney, and, you know, they articulate why, and you still like, oh, I'm good, but they articulate, oh, this how I feel, this, that, and they break it. Okay, cool. You know, we agree to disagree. But if you always got a content creator and y'all always agreeing, or he always going with public opinion, or a writer going with a certain narrative or a certain fight or whatever, put him where you put him at. I know if I'm putting my money and he pushing propaganda, or he pushing a certain fight or promotional company, you know, I got to take that with a grain of salt. So everybody got their preferences. There's room for everybody up, you know, up in this space. But guess what? You know, it's different flavors for different people. So a pound for pound list is as mythical as seeing a unicorn walk across I-75 freeway, bro. It's mythical. So it really don't mean nothing. So that's why Lomachenko can cry. He could be the people's champion, but ain't no belt to be the people's champion. He can go start a GoFundMe and see how much of the people's champion he really is. See how many people that felt like Lil Boosie and Nelly felt so strongly about him, and the guys that said something, go donate some fucking money if you feel that bad to him. Now, I mean, niggas had him on their podcast. And I say this, man, going forward, and you will never experience jealousy as a black person. You will never experience more jealousy than you experience from your own people. You could be laying next to somebody every night and they could be jealous of you. And, you know, you can have homeboys that's with you and they jealous of you. A lot of them, they potential killers. They dream killers. You know, you got your own family members that you came out their womb, whatever, and they could be jealous of wanting to kill your potential. They could be jealous of where you can go or where you are at. And if you got to be able to, you know, if you one of them people that like to cut the tip off the whole wings, sometimes you got to cut your family off like you cut them tips off of them whole wings, bro. Sometimes that's what's got to be required. But, you know, it is what it is. This video, everybody got their preferences, and, you know, everybody got their mostly alternative agendas or their own agendas, whatever. Put them where they put them at. Just start listening. Just start seeing the kind of rhythm they on. But, hey, it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, TikTok, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.